say either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato, and I like potato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Oh, let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing
Tomato,
off,
tomato. This expression has changed quite a bit over the years. Today, it has come to be used to suggest unimportant differences between two things, like, should we stop by the bank on the way to dinner or on the way home from dinner? Tomato, tomato. But in Fred Astaire's Lover's Tango in the 1937 movie Shall We Dance, the phrase represents important distinctions in regional and class-specific dialect. Since the beginning of the English language, Americans have spoken in all sorts of ways, borrowing some sounds from the British, as well as adapting some of their own. It's no secret that people from the southern United States just speak differently than people from the north, or people from the East Coast. It's these differences, amongst a group of people sharing a common nation and a common language, that I find most interesting, or interesting, if you will. I don't want to bore you with an elementary school grammar lesson here. I just want to set the record straight about who's talking the talk and why. Take pajamas, for example. I get a lot of static in the Midwest for pronouncing it this way, but according to Merriam-Webster's audio recording, it is in fact pajamas and not pajamas. And according to this map, it seems like most of the southern United States would agree. The South has adopted this broader A sound from words like darling and pajamas from their British ancestors. Next up is caramel. Yep, 2 syllables, short and sweet, caramel. The spelling suggests that there might be another syllable in the middle, but Merriam-Webster suggests otherwise. This time, us Midwesterners have it figured out. Most people in the northern and western parts of the country, myself included, ask the Starbucks barista for a caramel macchiato. But in the southeastern United States, it's a caramel macchiato. Caramel macchiato. That's a mouthful, but maybe I just don't have the slow southern drawl. Southerners have a habit of not only pronouncing certain words differently, but also adopting completely different words altogether to describe the same thing. This map shows Americans' responses to the question, what is the generic term for a carbonated sugary beverage? The southern U.S. answered Coke, which they use as an umbrella term for all varieties of soda pop. The Midwest calls it pop, and the East Coast just soda. The final dialect dilemma, one that has dominated news outlets in the last decade, is the pronunciation of Iraq. President Bush said it wrong, news anchors say it wrong, and chances are you might be saying it wrong too. Just take a look.
Border crossing between Syria and Iraq over the weekend.
Operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people.
Bringing you the very latest developments in this attack on Iraq.
The final clip has it right. Iraq. Iraq. Not Iraq or Iraq or Iraq. So the next time you cross the country, or even the state line, I urge you to slow down and open your ears and listen to the way America sounds.